Italy. I love it. It's magical. I've been living here for 20 years. But let's be honest, Rome, Florence, Venice, they can feel a bit more like Disneyland than real life sometimes. Tourists packed shoulder to shoulder, waiting to pay $5 for a sad-looking gelato, or fighting for a spot to get that photo that they're just gonna forget about next week. So what if I told you, if I only had 1 week, where would I take my best friend? I have 3 perfect spots from the north down to the south and a secret one in between. And oh, stick around because I'm gonna tell you where I'm taking my sister and her family because they're coming to visit me next week. It's a place I always go when I wanna escape and feel real Italy. Sicily, the Italy you've always dreamed of. Forget the shiny postcards. If you want real, raw, rustic, unforgettable, and alive, go to Sicily. You got everything there. The beaches of Cefalù, down in the south, the Scala di Turchi, those Turkish steps. You got the street food markets. You have street food in Palermo that'll make you forget street food anywhere else in the world. Pasta alla norma in Catania, ruins older than Rome itself, arancini the size of your fist, and cannoli that'll make you question your life choices. So rent a car. Don't even think about taking the train. You're gonna need a car to get around. Do a whole Giro of the island, Giro di Sicilia. You'll never forget it. You got the beaches, you got the mountains. You can hike up Mount Etna and then be down on the beach in Catania in the afternoon. You can go over to Palermo, go to Messina, make your way through a market with the smells of grilled seafood and swordfish and oranges in the air. Sicily, where the price tag is low, but the calories are high. I think it's a fair trade. I still remember the first time young Gregor Brown went to Sicily. I'd been traveling around in France, busy for about 1 month or so. This was in July, and I get a phone call. Back then, I don't think we had WhatsApp. Maybe it was an SMS message from Marta, this girl I was kind of seeing at the time. I guess we were boyfriend, girlfriend. Anyway, she said, Gregor, what are you gonna do for August per vacanza? I'm like, hell, I don't know. I don't plan vacation. And she said, well, look, my friends and I were getting on the ferry from Genova, and they were up in the north in Milan, and we're taking it all the way down to Sicily. Sicilia, dai, vieni con noi, come with us. I'm like, all right, Italians love to take vacations together. That's a whole nother subject for another video. I said, look, I'm not gonna take a ferry. That's like a 12, 18-hour ferry ride. Gregor Brown doesn't do that. So I was there in France in a hotel room on bad Wi-Fi. I found some flight, booked a flight, I think from the Bergamo airport. It's an airport that has low-cost flights where you can get pretty good deals. I think I booked on Ryanair down to Palermo, and then I met them and we drove our car to Cefalù and spent a week in this rental house. I don't know how they found it. It was before Airbnb, but that was my first taste of Sicily, and you know what? I loved it, and I always go back. It's just that now, well, there's no longer Marta. The Dolomites, when you're sick of the crowds. Now picture this, you just elbowed your way through the crowds to get some selfie in front of the Colosseum, but you've been transformed. You're in the Dolomites, mountain peaks, green valleys, fresh air, a scenery that looks like it was painted from some mountain-obsessed artist. We transferred our way from the south in Sicily up to the north, the Dolomites, part of the Alps, UNESCO heritage place, these blunt-shaped mountains. Base yourself as I did in Selva di Val Gardena. I woke up early in the mornings, I lace up my running shoes, run through the green meadows with the alpine peaks towering over me. No crowds, no tour buses, no stress, just cowbells and fresh alpine air. So if you want pure Italian bliss, Go from April through July. Maybe July is getting kind of busy, but that period's great. Or September, and maybe October, depending upon the weather. Get up there and sip that Legren red wine, eat the dumplings, and enjoy the cold cut speck. If you want to go on some hikes, and I suggest you do, make sure you bring your shoes. I loved running through the meadows. You can find all these different hikes. They're all marked out in varying difficulty and distances. So don't be afraid. Get up there and do it. My advice is to get started early in the morning, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. You'll get the best out of it. Try the new Camino Rectico Trail. 170 kilometers, 7 days, 7 villages. No tourist mobs, no stress. Just pure Dolomiti bliss. The only line you're gonna wait in there is the line for the strudel at a mountain hut, and you'll love every second of it. We are doing our best today to try not to get soaked. We're getting a bit of a spring summer shower here in Italy. If you like this video and you enjoy all the videos I'm making, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up, like button down below. Helps out with the algorithm, helps promote this video out to other viewers that might be interested in it, like yourself. Also, have you subscribed? Make sure you subscribe. Click that button right down below. Just tickle it, click it, hit it, whatever you gotta do. That way you're not gonna miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and you'll help me grow the channel, get these videos out to other food and travel lovers like ourselves. Thank you. Puglia, we're back down in the south, and this is my secret to actually relaxing. Rome, check. Florence, check. Venice, check. You've done it all, but at the end of it all, you're broke and exhausted, and you need a vacation from your vacation. So, if I really love you, I'm taking you to Puglia. Rent a villa out in the countryside, and guess what? It's gonna cost you less than you'd pay for a little single bed room in a hotel in the city center of Rome overlooking a piazza. Base yourself there for 1 week. Maybe one day go see the beautiful whitewashed hilltop town of Ostuni. One day take a trip to the neighboring region of Basilicata to see the city of Sassi, the city of stones, Matera. It's mind-blowing. You'll never see anything else in your life like it. One day, go take a day trip to Pugliano a Mare. See those cliffs drop into the Adriatic. Take a boat tour around Volare. One day, don't go anywhere. Just sit poolside and sip a cold Peroni next to the pool and wonder why all those other fools are hot and sweaty wandering around Rome or Florence, driving themselves bonkers. And you know what? My sister's coming to visit me next week, and guess where I'm taking her? Not Rome, not Venice. Yeah, I heard ya. I'm taking her to Puglia. We're gonna relax for 1 week, maybe go do some wine tasting, some primitivo. You know what? Sometimes the real Italy is the one that lets you breathe. So where would I go on my Italian vacation? Where would I take my best friend if he was here visiting me in Italy for 1 week? Well, before I get to that, I want to let you know you can become a YouTube community member or a patron. Yes, I have a Patreon now. You get early bird viewing on my videos, plus all sorts of other goodies, and the good feeling of supporting me. So thank you. There's a link for it down in the description. I can still remember that first time I went to Puglia, number 3 on our list. I took a road trip with my friends from Lake Como, drove overnight all the way down to Puglia. I'd never been to this region before. We went to this area around Pescaci, there on the coast. It's a special nature reserve area with these beaches that you can hike down trails to get down. DJ bump, 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 pumping music. I met this girl, oh, you don't want to hear about that, but magical place, and I keep going back. So where would I take my best friend? Where would I spend my Italian holidays? Well, even after 20 years, these 3 places that we talked about, they never disappoint. I keep going back to those, and I invite you to visit them as well.
We watch your YouTube channel.
What's your name?
Val.
Val, nice
to meet you.
Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Have you watched my videos?
Yes, we did. Yeah. You were watching and prepare to come to Florence.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Thank you for saying hi.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Val.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
We talked about where I'd take my family, my best friend, if he were to visit, far from the overpriced gelato, the crowds, and the rush museum tours. But what about the 90% of Italy that tourists never see? There's so much more. Hidden vineyards, secret mountain routes, villages you never heard of. I filmed them all for you. Click here to watch this video next. I show you the corners of Italy that guidebooks somehow keep forgetting to mention. Sometimes the best trip you can take in Italy is the one you don't post on Instagram.